Hey, my name is Jasmine Mercedes. The name of my brand is Mercswim, and my Instagram is @Mercswim.
I love it.
Everlast gave us a, let's say, an outline of what they wanted us to make, and it was basically boxing themed. So I'm in love with Creed, I'll be completely honest. So I decided to just make things around like boxing wraps and the robe Muhammad Ali was wearing when he did one of his fights. Just boxing things. Yeah. Oh, one of my favorites. Amazing. It's a different color, but the boxing gloves are the top. In love with this one. It's very, very sexy, to say the least. And then we have this one, which is made after one of the fights. It was black and white. Well, the movie was black and white, so I made it in black and white. And it's gorgeous on. This one is made out of boxing wraps. The whole piece is made out of boxing wraps. And it's divine on the body. I can't wait for you to see. This one is a little bit different in person, but it's after Rumble in the Jungle, the fight. Yes, it's a vibe. It's very gorgeous. And it's textured. You have to touch it. Like, you have to touch it when it's on the model. And then this is one of my favorites as well. And this is after Muhammad Ali robe. So his infamous robe that said Ali on the back. He's wearing a red one for like one of his most infamous fights, so I made it after that.
Love it.
Yeah.
So I have another question for you.
Yeah.
You're ready.
Yeah.
We'll chop it up and make it pretty.
Okay.
But tell me what diversity means for you, especially being here at Miami Swim Week. We want to see young, diverse designers of all different shades, colors, textures. So why is it so important for you?
It's important for me because you don't see a lot of women in color at Miami Swim Week. So for me, it just means a lot to be picked first and foremost by Everlast, and also just to be here and be able to showcase my talent. This is one of my dreams, being here. So actually being here, and not just as a spectator, but as a designer, is just like an amazing feeling.
Wow, this is incredible. This is bomb. Okay.
This one is honestly my personal thing, and the model that's wearing it is insane. She's insane.
With a couple of exceptions. So now it's kind of the market's pretty clean, so you've got real opportunity to the industrial start.
It's the fabric. Oh, I love things that feel good to touch. Like,
But the top is still gorgeous.
oh, yeah. You're on fire.
Bottoms, the matching bottoms.
Work in progress line through to accessible t-shirts. Everlast has the opportunity to brand recognition for that. Yes. And the opportunity to properly achieve the
Love.
I am Melissa Odabash. I am a fashion designer, and my Instagram is Melissa Odabash. You know, it's my 25 years, and I started in Miami, so I wanted to celebrate back in Miami, so I just thought, I'll put a few archive pieces. I'll put a few pieces just to show you can be creative with a small piece of fabric. And then I have my classic Melissa Odabash, my laces, my dresses. Everything's inspired because I lived in Italy. I was a model in Italy years ago. So it's very Amalfi Coast, things you would wear on your Italian holidays. That's how I get inspiration. So, it's only a quarter of my collection, but I tried to, it's hard to decide what to put in a show, so I kind of put a little bit of everything. I sell in many countries, like 70 countries, and I think all women are beautiful. All women's shapes are beautiful. Every body shape should be, I want women to enjoy the holidays and not be self-conscious about their bodies. That's the most important, that's a holiday. That's the whole fun of bikinis. So I kind of wanted to have diversity, have just different body shapes, and just embrace it. Embrace what you were born with. As long as you're healthy, that's the most important thing. So I tried to do, I saw many, many girls, but I was casting from London. I live in London, so I was casting from London through Skype in their bedrooms doing walks for me. But you know what? All the girls were stunning. Like, I was so happy. I mean, where else to cast Miami? Everyone looks healthy. So it was easy to cast here.
Yeah.
This is next year's collection.
Oh, okay. I love it. So we got a
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Melissa.
My name is Jayla, Mina, Laneir. My brand is Normal Culture, and my Instagram is Normal Culture. It means everything to me. I've been modeling since I was 12 years old, and I taught myself how to sew. And as a woman that's been in the modeling industry for a very long time, and seeing how Black women and women of color are not given fair opportunities or the opportunity to shine on such large platforms, I make it my business to not only be inclusive, but to make sure that I include people of color and minorities within my showcase, because I am a minority. I am a woman of color. I am a person of color. And if we do not start with us and show up for us, then I can't expect the next person to do it. And we are all beautiful. It doesn't matter what your skin tone is. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. If you are talented, you deserve for your talent to be seen. And that is what Normal Culture represents. So the inspiration behind this year's line was a lot of powder blues and butter yellows. I really wanted to go with a lot of the luxury colors and colorways that a lot of the top brands were working with. And I really sat back and I said, let me think outside the box. Let me take a little bit of time and do some things that I really wanted to do, but I was a little bit afraid to do. So I played with print. I designed the print for the collection myself. And I designed scarves and headpieces and just all these different things. And not only is the swimwear sexy and it's high cuts, but I wanted to think about everybody. I have things that are full covered in the front and sexy in the back. We got business in the front, party in the back. And we got things that grab onto the love handles and still help you to look sexy and confident and still feel like a woman and look beautiful. And we also have kids coming too. So I just wanted to be more inclusive this year and think about not only myself, but women with families and children and husbands with kids and wives and the whole 9 yards. So not only is a beautiful mother or a beautiful woman able to shop with Normal Culture, she can take this brand and she can shop for her entire family now.
My name is Ettis Santiago. My Instagram is Ettila, E-T-I-L-A, and my brand is called Ettis Swim. I brought the Brazilian vibe, you know, the small cuts that we are bringing to US for, you know, I feel like that's something that's getting way stronger right now because Brazilian love a small bikini. So I feel like this is getting way hot here in US, especially in Miami. So I brought those small tiny bikinis that all Brazilians love, but also with colors, you know, the vibrant colors, and I also brought some nudes, like natural, that everybody loves. Because every single thing that happened was so special for me. That's my first year at Miami Swim Week, so I try to enjoy every single moment. And definitely the walk in the end for me was so stressful and excited because, I mean, that's my brand, it's my baby. So I felt like, oh my gosh, I'm carried with so much love and I want everything to be so perfect. But everything was great and I was so happy.
I'm Hadasha from Maison Hadascha, and that's also our Instagram handle. This was definitely a beautiful representation of African and Haitian culture. I really wanted to have a really nice theme of the sunset, the water, just encompass all of it all together. You know what? Everything is made to be timeless, classic, and complement a woman. A woman's already confident, sexy, gorgeous. All this does is take it to new levels. It's just an elevation of who a woman is. I was so deliberate on even having beautiful Black models in my show, and they were stunning. They killed it. When it comes to Black designers, it's so important that we're seen, that we're heard, that we're represented, and it's important that we're loud, because that's the only way that they're gonna hear us. And so I pray, you know, that I did that. I pray that I represented other designers too that are just doing their thing right now as well. Yeah.
Okay, my name is Simone. My Instagram is Simone. I aimed for like reality. Reality. And I literally planned this honestly within 4 months, short notice. It just dropped on my table and I had to come up with all these models. I handpicked all of my models. I didn't really want to like go through like an agency. I put it on my Instagram and I just wanted to like tap in with my followers. and I pick from my followers, and that's how I found my girls. I was trying to give like early 2000s, like back in the day, because I'm 28, and I just missed that era. I just remember when I was like 12, 13, listening to like certain music in the car with my mom, and I'm just obsessed with the fashion and the natural beauty back then. I feel like nowadays everything is super enhanced, and I just miss the old days. So I based my collection with Swim Week off the old days. I'll say about 6 years. I really do all women's clothing. I do swimsuits. I really do club outfits, chill outfits, whatever you want. Like, just clothing for women, period. I started as a boutique though. And I changed my boutique to just me just designing everything. Yes. Literally everything. I'm talking about socks. Be yourself, be authentic, go with your first mind, and go with how you feel.
My name is Danielle Aata. My social handle is at Danielle505, and the store is at Curio Vibe. Curio is an interactive platform for over 300 brands from all around the world. We've been open 5 years here at the Faena Bazaar. Also have a location in Bridgehampton over the summer. And yeah, excited to show you around and talk about fashion. I think that, you know, swim is so important in Miami, obviously in general, and there's such a large Latin American influence, and Swim Week has constantly like brought in a global perspective. So the shows are like, you know, if you look at the show roster, it's always got a very wide range of countries represented, stylistic things, whether it's like bathing suits that fit everyone or bathing suits mixed with fur, I heard are gonna walk the runway this year. So there's a lot of kind of different kind of ways in which they're taking swim and like making it more kind of wearable and cool. I think I love a lot of the things that you can't find everywhere. So brands like Cortana that have like very elevated fabrics that most of them are made proprietarily by them and interesting silhouettes. That's one of my favorite brands for sure. We have such a wide range of artisanal products as well. So I think the things that get me excited is when a client finds something that they know their friends can't have, and that it's like going to, you know, stand out at an event or a party and people are gonna ask them about it. So that's really also one of the passions of Jeff and myself, is to find those things that stand out.
My name is Lala. My Instagram is Luxe Living Fashions. I am the founder of Luxe Living Fashions.
Hi, my name is Laquisha. My IG is @the_Laquisha.
So the concept was the gods of goddesses. I love Greek mythology. I love women being as seen as gods as we are. You know, we are God's children. So I wanted to represent that. I wanted to do a collection and design a collection that represented, you know, just us being who we are as women, as goddesses. So that was mainly what the theme was about. And I introduced the pearls. I love like embellishment, like sparkle embellishments. So I always include that within the mix of the designs as well. And this is my model, Laquisha. Yes. She did a wonderful job. She is actually showcasing one of the pieces. This you can see is one of the pearled designs. It's one of our Luxe accessorized collections, and this is the bikini from the Luxe Luminance collection. She's wearing a Luxe Luminance, the veil, to just complement everything that the collection inspires, of course. Pearls was a big thing for our show this year, and it shows the richness, it shows high end, it shows luxury, the luxury that we all deserve, you know. And I just want more women to embrace that also. Yeah. This means the world to me. This is my second year here. We've been in Milan, we've been in Paris, we've been in New York Fashion Week. We actually have back-to-back Milan and Paris, back-to-back in New York Fashion Week. I'm sorry, it's going to be Milan and then it's going to be New York Fashion Week. So we have back-to-back collections that's being produced. We have elegance, dresses. It's going to be something huge for the fashion industry. So I just want everybody to understand where Luxe Living Fashion is going. Miami Swim Week is the mini of all. We love Miami Swim Week. It's Miami, you know, we have fun. We get to embrace who we are and inspire others to do the same. We are our creators, and we all have the amount of energy to do the same thing.
It's Emily Seifert, and it's EKay Collection.
I am Trina Flauuhs, and it's Flauuhs Collection. I design shoes.
Oh man. Theme for me came organically with the clothes because I designed a collection and then ended up not using that fabric, what I did was it's all repurposed fabric. It's dead stock. It's fabric that is going to be able to be remade into other collections or ready to wear using fabrics that would have been previously gotten rid of. And we collaborated. What diversity means to us is that it's from what's inside, and you gotta exhibit that. And so you gotta take everything that you usually would bury down, and you gotta let it come out in that. And then we lead the way for that.
It was the universe that brought us together. I am so fortunate to work with a fabulous designer that could design right there on the spot. She made over 10 outfits last night on the whim, and I am so thrilled just to work with her. My shoes are flawless, and we are featuring the Emperor Stilettos, the Midnight Sparkle, and the Victoria. And you can all shop now at flauuhs.com. That's FLAALUHS. Check out EKay Fashion. We're at Miami Fashion Week. Hi, I'm Trina Flauuhs, and this is the first shoe I designed. This is the Emperor Stiletto, and I wanted to design a foot that was comfortable, sexy, and that also loves your feet.
So, what I'm gonna say about this shoe, I've walked on runways for a very long time. This is by far the most comfortable shoe that I have ever walked. I felt like I was floating on air. It was giving goddess energy, and I loved it. Like, it was like, I don't know, like a giraffe or a galloping deer. Like, I was very sturdy. It was like, sincerely, it's the best shoe that I ever put on my foot on a runway. The detail of the chain, the cushion under my foot on the inside. It's a mini platform, so it's not too high, but it's just enough to give the right kind of bounce when I stepped and when I walked. So it's perfect.
Now this is the Victoria stiletto that I'm wearing, and you can also find this at flauuhs.com. That's FLAALUHS. That's pronunciation of flawless.
So my name is Julia Marie Chu. I actually don't focus on swimwear. I do one-of-a-kind couture. For this year's Swim Week, I did a top that is a golden top. My standout piece is a golden feathered gown. So for Swim Week in Miami, I did a golden top in sizes extra, extra small to 3X because I want everybody to enjoy like the golden style. Like, that's such a big thing for me. It's like, I want everybody to enjoy my designs.